Hey, thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon. You're welcome to this program today. Thank you for joining us. We are not going to waste your time. Without wasting any of your time, we are going to go straight to the business of the day, which is the exposition of how the political leaders in the Southeast they are now inviting other northern counterpart and their political allies to come and speak for them because the main purpose and the idea for the presidency they have come to understand that it has failed, and of course we are going to be on top of this game, making sure we bring to all these updates as they come. So this evening, there is some disturbing something that I want to expose this evening, in addition to the statement of King Ibe in Mari Chukuma. You must be a very good. I don't know what to call you, but you are a very good observant. All right, thank you. So we are going to review something to you this evening. There is something going on, and it is targeted at the Southerners. The Southerners, it is targeted. This whole thing is targeted at you, and the point is that people are already falling victim. Now, what you don't know is that Nigeria of today, in quest to Islamize Nigeria, we are updating we are making update. We are updating all the time, and yes, the camera is sharp, and it will get sharper as time goes on. Gadget is there is no filter. There is no filter in the camera. The only thing is that we upgraded. We upgraded our gadget. Our gadget landed today, so we are upgrading. We are upgraded to 4K. This is what we call 4K camera. So we are upgrading. Yes, this is 4K camera. Thank you very much. We are upgrading, and it is 4K camera. I think it's one of the best cameras so far. So we are upgrading. All right. 2050 2050 camera. All right. So, well, of course, we mean business. We are going to be upgrading, every now and then. So that Marie is a very good observer, that she noticed immediately that there is change in the camera. So camera upgraded, and that's it. All right. So something is going on now, and some of you don't understand it actually. Some of you don't actually understand it, that for you to enter Nigeria now, it may not be yet applicable to other countries, but for you to enter Nigeria now, you need what we call permission. You need permission. I'm going to explain in details what that entails, the danger, and what you should be expecting in few months to come as that goes on. Because some things is that the problem is that some of you do not understand what is going on. Absolutely have no idea. And this whole thing is to get as much as information as possible from you. Yes, for you to go to Nigeria now, you need permission. Lenora Okoro, I am telling you, for you to go to Nigeria now as a Nigerian, you need permission. And you don't need me to tell you. You are going to know what permission. Just don't worry. Just don't worry. Just don't worry. Keep calm. You are going to. That's why we are on media. Okay, that's why we are in this media war. You are going to know why you need permission and all that. But I'm telling you today, it has nothing to do with anything other than the Islamization and making sure they gather enough information about you. Enough information about you. It is not clearance. It is not clearance. It is not clearance. They say clearance from government. No, it is not clearance. It is permission. It is permission. permission to enter Nigeria as a Nigerian. But I'm going to do that after we have, I'm going to do that after we have finished dealing with King Ibe, Ojo Zokalo, and Chris Ngige. And somebody also noticed that the voice is producing professional broadcasting voice. I don't know about that, but we will continue to get better and better and better on daily basis. That's the idea. And in case you don't know, the Enter Biafra app is already downloadable on Play Store. So if you have not downloaded the Enter Biafra and you are using Android phone, we advise you to go and download. For those using the Android phone, you can download it now on a Play Store. Download it. Some functions are still being worked on. Some functions are working perfectly. At least you can watch. The most important thing is that you can watch program from there. You can watch it and know that you don't have any problem. Nobody is going to block you and all that. So you go there, you download it, you watch, and the Google sign in, which will allow you to make comment during the live broadcast, is not yet working perfectly. So there are the IT engineers are still working on that, and it is going to get fixed as soon as possible. And the other bugs that are being fixed there, they're going to fix, but it is now on App Store, and you can download it from there. Very easy to download. Doesn't take you few seconds, and you are done. The app is very good. This app was developed from scratch. Okay, it was developed from scratch. The Apple, the App Store is also coming. I think it should be in few days. If not already, in few days it should be on App Store. Download for iOS version of that app should be available. So there could be a slight different from the Play Store and the App Store. There could be a slight different, but however, it is all the same thing, and you are going to enjoy using the app on both a phone for those of you who use Android and those of you who use iOS. So we are set to go, and we will be making update on that app. And as we go on, we are going to be making update, and you will be getting notification once you download the app. And when we are ready to go, you are going to be receiving notification as soon as you come live. Where you will receive a notification as soon as we post something, you will receive a notification and all that. So all these functionalities are embedded on that particular app, and it is going to be working very perfectly. Now, without wasting your time, I want you to watch and listen to this. Remember, yesterday I promised you that I'm going to come today and I'm going to expose how I call them the aggrieved politicians from the southern or the eastern region of Nigeria, the aggrieved politicians from the eastern region of Nigeria, mainly from the Biafra side, of course, from the Igbo-speaking part of Biafra. They invited King Ibe, Baba Gana King Ibe. They invited him, and of course, what King Ibe said there was actually what these political leaders like Ojo Zokalo and Chris wanted him to do. So it is like he was speaking for them, because they have been incapacitated. They can't speak and don't stand like men. So that's exactly what is going on. And some of you are going to listen to this logic from King Ibe today. And that's why we are telling you people that those people are shameless. Those politicians from the eastern region of Nigeria, they are all shameless. They don't have the power. They don't have the zeal. They don't have the impetus to talk. And so therefore, they have to invite Fulanese, Northerners, to come and speak on their behalf. And that's exactly what King Ibe did. So I want you to be my guest this evening. Sit back and listen.
Tabati, I'll take another story. Over the weekend, the statement made by Babagina Kingebe, former secretary to the government of the Federation, in which he said the unity of Nigeria is negotiable, garnered mixed reactions while receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Sun Newspaper Awards ceremony. Kingebe used the relationship between couples as an example. He explained that once a party is trying to opt out of a union, he or she must consider the pros and cons of his or her choice before making a final decision. Let's take a quick listen before we come back for a discussion.
I was born in Nigeria. I was groomed in Nigeria. And I believe in Nigeria. People of my generation believe in Nigeria. We have no doubt about the fact that we have no option but Nigeria.
Now, when you look at this, the people standing there, you see Ojus Okalo is this. This is Ojus Okalo. And then by the other side, you see Chris Ngige. Of course, there are other people here. Now, what I want to tell you this evening is that the statement this man was making here was already discussed. Because all the political leaders from the Southeast, South, they are now called aggrieved political leaders because they are not happy, they are disappointed, they did not have disappointed them. They are disappointed that when we were telling them about they can never give presidency, they thought serving the Fulani will bring the presidency. So now, some Northerners who are their friends, who may feel that they only them are empowered, or only them have right to say anything they want to say in Nigeria, and nobody will hold them responsible, or nobody would disturb them. So they have asked Ngibe, you are one of them. You can come and begin to make this statement, so that let your people don't know that nobody is siding us, that we have served you people very well. So Kingibe now assured them that he is going to make this particular statement, so this is where we go. I want you to listen to him.
However, I think a few of my colleagues believe that...
Did you hear that? I think and a few of my colleagues. Okay? Now, I want to tell you this thing. When he is talking about few of my colleagues, when he said few of my colleagues, he was not talking to Ojus Okalo. He was not referring to Ojus Okalo. He was not referring to Chris Ngige. Okay? He was not referring to Chris Ngige. He was not referring to Ojus Okalo. He was not referring to Dave Umahi. When he said few of my colleagues, he was referring to Fulanese. He was referring to those who were giving back, who Ojus Okalo and co gave their back to. He was referring to few of them who are very, very close to these people, So he was referring to this kind of people. But let me tell you, what should shock you is that why did he say few of my colleagues? Few of his colleagues does not mean that the colleagues, they are working in the same office. Few of his colleagues means few of these northern political leaders that are friends with Ojus Okalo, Chris Ngige, and co. So only few of them have the same opinion. But you know what? The very sad news is that those few of them can't change anything. The few of them who have this kind of political view or political opinion can't change anything. But why I have come to make this particular broadcast today is for you to understand that the people that you are calling leaders, the people that use a siren and convoy to intimidate people in your community, actually, they are too naive and too cowardic to comment on issue on an important issue concerning Nigeria, the only place they have power is in your community meeting. The only place they have power is in their various state, not even in their or the whole state, because once they are out of a government house, another person takes over. The only place they have power is in their local government and their villages, where they will use intimidation to be commanding people and they think that they are God, where they have made themselves small gods. But when they come to the issue of Nigeria affair, the people that have attained the same political position like them in Nigeria, but they are from the northern Nigeria, have more respect. Nigeria accord them more respect than the respect Nigeria accord to those from the old eastern region. That is the reason why Ojos Okalo, increase Ngige, and all of them will stand there listening to this Kingibe say their mind, but they can't say it. Everything Kingibe was saying here is something he was taking word from the mouth of Ojos Okalo. He was taking word from the mouth of Chris Ngige. They can't say it. They can't say it. Any day they say it, that will be the end of their political career in Nigeria. So my people, what did they do? They encouraged King Ibe to come and say these things in this award presentation of award, or in this occasion. So let us watch and see how it goes.
There's no such thing as the unity of Nigeria is not negotiable. Of course it is negotiable. Even
look, did you see that? Ojos Okalo is clapping. I want you to see this man here, the facial expression of this man, because it was something that was discussed. They discussed it. They just tell Kingibe, just say these things. Let us see how it will go. Let us see how far it will go. Just say it. Now, Kingibe have hit the nail on they have hit the hammer on the nail's head. Now, the thing here is that it doesn't matter whether this particular statement here is going to change anything, but at least he have said it. And now, this man is now assuring Ojo, is now looking at Ojos Okalo, telling Ojos Okalo, did you hear that? And Ojos Okalo was the one to first clap. Now, what is Ojos Okalo clapping for? Eh? Have you heard Ojos Okalo all these years of Ojos Okalo? Have you heard Ojos Okalo telling you that Nigeria unity is negotiable? Have you heard Ojos Okalo? I am asking you, have you ever heard anywhere where Ojos Okalo is pompously or secretly telling you that, oh, Nigeria unity is negotiable? Who say it's not negotiable? Have you ever? Have you ever? No, you can't. But maybe there is so. But if you have seen, I have not seen. So send it to me so that I will correct myself. You can't. But you know what? He is clapping. He is clapping. Ah, yes. Kingibe can now speak for Ojos Okalo. Kingibe can now speak for Chris Ngige. All of these people, when they go to Igbo land, they are going on convoy. They are intimidating their villagers, but they can't talk. They can't talk in Nigeria affair. They can't talk in Nigeria affair. They can't. They can't talk. All they do is to come and do all this yanga and all that. But you know what? Inside their mind, they are dying. They are dying. They are dying because we are speaking the truth. They are dying because they can't talk. They can't talk. It's not because they don't know the truth. Aggrieved politicians. I want you to change their name today. Both APCO, both PDP, anybody that is from the old eastern region of Nigeria and is a politician, we have given them name from today. We are calling them aggrieved politicians. Both the one that is serving in the Senate, both the one that is minister, both the one that any position they gave you, any position you are serving today, you are an aggrieved politician. Aggrieved. And let me tell you how they become aggrieved politicians. They become aggrieved politicians because they are not happy anymore. They are not happy that these people deceive them, use them against their own people, promising them presidency. And now the handwriting is very, very clear on the wall. I am also telling you today to change Ohaneze Ndi Igbo name to aggrieved Ohaneze. Aggrieved Ohaneze. Don't put Ndi Igbo. Remove Ndi Igbo from Ohaneze. Ohaneze Ndi Igbo. Remove Ndi Igbo and call them aggrieved Ohaneze. They are also aggrieved Ohaneze. Ohaneze is now aggrieved Ohaneze because Ohaneze is today telling the Nigeria federal government to assent to the request, to the lawsuit filed by the Northern Group asking the federal government to allow Southeast, only Southeast, to go out of Nigeria. So Ohaneze has become so desperate. Aggrieved Ohaneze. Aggrieved Ohaneze has become so desperate, and they are so aggrieved to the extent of accepting only Southeast. Do you understand that? Ohaneze now accept. They are even telling the federal government that, okay, give us assent to this request. Let us go with our Southeast. Have you seen how aggrieved they are? Aggrieved Ohaneze. Remove Ndi Igbo because they don't represent Ndi Igbo. They don't represent Ndi Igbo. Or are they representing you? Are they representing you? No, they don't represent you. Because if the people that represent us is IPOB. IPOB is demanding the freedom of Biafra. And Biafra is not only Southeast. And Ohaneze is telling you that Southeast is, Ohaneze is now begging the federal government to just give us Southeast. Let us go. And I call them, that is an opinion of an aggrieved person. Opinion of an aggrieved person. So Ohaneze has become aggrieved Ohaneze. And we have now aggrieved politicians. Aggrieved political leaders from the south, from the eastern region of Nigeria. So I want you to watch this video and listen very attentively. One moment. I want to take this thing back so that you will see how Ojos or Carlos started clapping.
I think a few of my colleagues believe that there's no such thing as the unity of Nigeria is not negotiable.
What Ojos or Carlos?
Of course it is negotiable.
You see?
Even
look at him. He's clapping.
The unity.
He is clapping. Even other people that are standing there, they are not clapping. At least this man is not clapping. That means this man is not clapping. I have not seen Chris Ngige. I don't know what Chris Ngige is doing. But Ojos Okalo was the first person to clap among all the people standing here. I want you to pay attention to that body language. He was the first person to clap. Of course, I'm not talking about the audience. The audience clapped, but then the reaction of the people standing there in the podium, who was the first person to clap? Ojos Okalo.
I think a few of my colleagues believe that there's no such thing as the unity of Nigeria is not negotiable. Of course it is negotiable. Even,
you see, he was the first person
the unity of a family is negotiable. Even the coexistence as a couple of a husband and wife is negotiable.
Now, one thing they can never say, you can never hear them say, Nigeria unity is negotiable. You can't hear them saying that. You can't hear them saying that, but they stand behind Gidigbam, behind this man. And the man is saying their mind. These are men of over 50 years.
The moment either party feels that this union is no longer bearable, that he or she would rather go his own way, you let them have the right to sit down, consider their condition, and after, and only after, very, very, very careful, rational examination of the pros and cons of going out of the marriage, that they take the decision which suits them best. It's not enough just to say, I don't feel comfortable where I am, so I'm going. Are you sure of where you're going? Are you sure of the consequences of where you're going?
Oh, Dr. Bati, over to you for your analysis on this topic.
Okay, I mean, I think this is self-explanatory. Yes. Ambassador Babagana Kingibe has been right at the center of Nigerian politics, so he has an idea of what he's talking about. He was running mate to Chief MKO Abiola in the 1993 presidential election. He's been minister at various times, Minister of Internal Affairs, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Power and Steel. He's been Nigerian ambassador to a number of countries, including neighboring Chad. He's been secretary to the government of the Federation. So when he says it is Nigeria that has made him who he is, yes, he's very right in that regard, because he's been a key member of the governance and political process in Nigeria. However, the contentious part of the discourse has to do with Section 2, subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution. In Section 2, subsection 1, the Constitution says very clearly that Nigeria should be an indivisible, indissoluble entity. In other words, the Constitution gives the impression that you can't divide Nigeria, you can't dissolve Nigeria. And in Section 1, subsection 3 of the same Constitution, it says that any other move or law enactment that is against the provisions of this Constitution is to the extent of its inconsistency null and void. However, some people say that 1999 Constitution cannot dictate the future of Nigeria. Some people argue, and in this regard, I think Ambassador Kingibe was referring to members of his generation who think that, yes, you can negotiate Nigeria, that Nigeria is not cast, in stone, in the sense in which what some people refer to as Decree 29 of 1998. That's how some people refer to the Nigerian Constitution. And that there can be disagreements, but you come together, you discuss. You use the word mutual respect. Yes. You negotiate, and then on the basis of it, you can reach an agreement. But I don't think that the import of what he's saying is about dissolving Nigeria or people can go. In fact, it was more on the side of Nigeria staying together, but that there should be opportunity for negotiation.
Have you seen an idiotic Ruben Abati? Somebody who just gave you a clear point, a clear opinion that he even used marriage, he even used husband and wife to validate his point, telling you that you cannot the only thing that you need to worry about is that place you want to go, what is the situation there? Are you sure you are going to be better in that other union if you separate and all that? That is what Kingibe was talking about. So how can Ruben Apeface Abati will now come today to tell you that he was talking about more about staying in Nigeria than leaving Nigeria. I don't understand that kind of thing. How does that? I think we have some network issue. One moment. We're having some network issue. Yeah, we are back. We're having some network issue. We're going to come back again. Just one moment. Need to refresh. Here we go. Here we go. We are back and we are better. We are back and we are better. All right. One moment. So the question here is that when you all listen to Kingibe, the narrative Kingibe gave, does it suggest that he was talking about one Nigeria? You know, so where did the Ruben Apeface Abati, where did he get his own analysis that he wasn't about more of one Nigeria? He don't talk about one Nigeria. He was talking about separation. And then he gave his opinion that, okay, before you talk about separation, you must think about the other side, whether you are going to be better there or not. So how can somebody making reference to how you will be on the other side be talking about more of unity of Nigeria? I don't understand. Is that how the journalists analyze things in Nigeria? So where did the Apeface Abati, get this whole picture that Kingibe was talking about? Kingibe was not talking about the unity of Nigeria. He made it very clear that the unity of Nigeria is negotiable, which means it can be dissolved. He was talking about dissolution, and at the same time, he told you that, okay, even if you want to go, what about the other side? Do you know your fate there? We don't need to know our fate. We know that the worst of our country would be best of Nigeria. In fact, the worst of Biafra will be best of Africa. That is the point here. So whether Biafra is going to have problem, the problem of Biafra is going to be one of the best in Africa, in most of the African country today. So we are not, no country will be without a problem, but we don't want the kind of problem Nigeria has. No other country have Nigeria problem. Okay, Nigeria is soaring very high in their own predicament and in their own problem. So I want you see the mentality of Apeface Abati. The mentality of Apeface Abati, how did he arrive at the fact that the man was talking about one Nigeria? The man have passed a message that Ojus Okalo, Chris Ngige, and all of them have invited him to pass. And what they are trying to gain in this kind of message now is to tell the leadership, the federal government, that they should stick to the promise they gave them. They should stick to the promise that made them to betray Biafra people. They should remember to stick to the promise, because they see what is happening now. Biafrans are going to skin them alive, and they are going to skin them. They are going to skin them alive. So they are reminding the Fulani people, but what I don't know is that Fulani don't care. How many times have we told them? Fulani don't care. Now watch.
Discussion based on mutual respect. And that if you say you want to leave Nigeria, where are you going? You will still remain an ECOWAS citizen. You will still be an American. You will still, occupy a territory that would have been originally in Nigeria.
Can you imagine this non-entity? I don't even know what to call him. Can you understand the level of wickedness and stupidity? What this man is vomiting from his own mouth. That, oh, why would you want to leave Nigeria when you are still going to be member of ECOWAS? Jesus Christ. Oh, why do you want to leave Nigeria when you are still going to occupy the same territory? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is absurd. This is very, very absurd. So is this the Dr. Apeface Abati? Is this how he become the media aide to the President Jonathan? I don't understand. So, oh God. Do you understand his own defense for not dissolving Nigeria is that you are still going to be member of ECOWAS. You are still going to occupy the same territory. Are we talking about occupying the same territory? We are talking about so we can develop, build our country with mutual respect, same value system, without a very dangerous diversity like you have in Nigeria today. You can never progress. And this man is talking about being a member of ECOWAS state. And so what? He's been a republic, not member of ECOWAS. Are they not? Don't they have their own country? Is Chad not member of ECOWAS? Or is Ghana not member of ECOWAS? So what does being member of ECOWAS got to do with our freedom? For crying out loud. That is to show you the level of impunity in Nigerian news media. Very, very stupid people. People that have sold their conscience to the devil. Because how can somebody, all these videos are going to be there for life. Although, how many years does he have to live? How many years does he have to live? So what does he doesn't care anything. Otherwise, this video is going to be there for many, many years to come. And some of the children, or if you have any, will go and start watching their father analyzing King Ibe's speech about Nigeria is negotiable. And this man is coming to a conclusion that why do you want to dissolve Nigeria when you are going to be part of ECOWAS? Why do you want to dissolve Nigeria when you are going to occupy the same territory? What the hell? What the hell? Are we saying that we don't want to be part of Africa? Are we denying that we are not Africans? What the hell? Are we saying that, we are not blacks? Okay. You say we are going to occupy the same land and the same territory. Are we saying that our land is not, that our land is your land? Are we saying we are going to move away from our own land for you? I don't understand. I don't understand the rationale behind this kind of reasoning from this ape-face Abati. Now watch him again. Shameless people. These are the people who have been deceiving Nigeria because